All right. Haven't been on here in a while. I posted that other thing, but that was just sort of an experiment. Sort of just something I was doing for fun in the moment. And this is also that. I mean, all of this is that. But I just finished this sketchbook, and it's a big one. It's made for sort of caricature work, I guess, and using Sharpies and gel. Really fun. Anyway, I just wanted to sort of show some of the stuff that I've been doing. This is a character that I've had for a while now called Marlin. He's a Marlin man with parachute pants and like heels, like sort of stripper boots. And he has a guitar here with one string. Usually he would have a stop sign that he would hold, but I thought that was a little too Fortnite. And he also has like wings. They're kind of shittily drawn, but whatever. So that's that. That's like my furry OC sort of thing. These are some caricatures my mom drew. I think this is Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga because of that one song. Good song, by the way. Good song. This is a good time for music right now. This is the first drawing I did when I got it. I was like, oh, I'll just draw a knight kind of person. It's not very good, but his head is kind of sticking out like he's like, hello. Here we have just something I was doodling while I was talking to my mom. This guy's funny. My mom was like, is that supposed to be me? And I was like, no. She was like, okay, I'll trust you. This is him. He's saying God is good. I thought that was just an interesting subversion of the character. And this is like just a doodle kind of character. He doesn't mean anything. He's just kind of happy. Sometimes you need a guy who's just kind of happy. I got kind of into it. I was like, oh, I'll draw another like demonic sort of type creature. Sort of almost D&D first edition-esque sort of thing. I called him the Colon of Pinoy. I thought that was funny name. This is sort of a more traditional sort of demonic being. Ripped, muscular. His wings are really weird though. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of him. This is a guy I made called the Scion of Munt. You can see I did this with a chisel Sharpie. Really fun to use. Yeah, but he's like he's almost like a Seussian type of character. You can see in his tail, that's like a very Seussian way of drawing a tail. What?
You need to take a shower.
Okay.
Here's a towel.
Just leave it in the bathroom.
Which one?
The downstairs one? My bad. Have some more just like weird looking people. I don't really want to show. They're kind of lame. That was kind of not very interesting. So the characters, it's not finished. This is an idea that I had for a character. That's a water bottle. Look at that. He's like a knight. He has like a cloth over his helmet. I called him Itero. He's like an iteration. He's cool. Look at him. Yeah, he's cool. I drew him again with his helmet off because it's kind of a waste of Sharpie to draw it. It's just a black square, but yeah, that's him. This is a cowboy who's also a priest, and this was an idea I had for, maybe a type of Western that's also like a vampire hunt thing. It's like, and then this is just a bad pun. I called it a vampiro, like a vaquero who's also a vampire. And he's riding like a skull horse, kind of. And I thought that'd be interesting that, like, cowboys, if vampires did exist, they'd probably have to defend their cattle from vampires who might use undead horses to chase them and then bite them. It's like a Spider-Man character. just kind of a Spider-Man character. I got a little bit into Spider-Man for like a day. Here he is again. He's not in Sharpie. He's just like a dude. It's more of a spider guy, like a Spider-Man. You know, with the without the hyphen. Like he's just an actual Spider-Man, where the spider is a sort of. I guess these aren't very interesting. Not interesting. Not interesting. This is an idea for a superhero I had called Molt. The idea is, you know, that he, when he dies, he just molts out of his corpse. So he's effectively immortal, you know. That's it. That's the entire character idea. Kind of interesting. But then you think, you know, what would you do? This is an idea I had. It's just like another sort of demon creature with a big mouth, you know. And two sets of human legs. Almost like a centaur, but a whole human. Some garbage. These are two characters I made. Xerxes and Zezbeth. Kind of an idea I had. It's a guy. He's like a paladin, sort of priest kind of guy. And he has a demon sword that talks to him. And that's like kind of an interesting dynamic, maybe. More. This is more concept art. Again, Xerxes and Zezbeth. And then this is like an idea for a little guy called Cerebral. And he's a thinker. He's like a pig sort of barbarian. But he's a thinker, you know. And I imagine that Xerxes really would not like him. That's the idea, is that Xerxes would be like, I fucking hate this guy. You know, he's a dumb bitch. And this is the last page I used. Again, more Xerxes and Zezbeth, but I kind of cleaned up his design a little bit, and I gave his sword a name. His sword's name is Denise. So they're kind of like kindred spirits in that way. They both have the sword. This is not Zezbeth's best angle, but yeah, this is like Denise. And he talks to Denise, but Denise is not a demon sword. That's just his sword, and he's probably like an insane schizophrenic kind of guy. So, yeah, that's just a sort of review of what I've been doing over the past couple weeks. Okay.